For years, TechRadar has given you the same advice. If you want to buy a good TV, if you want to buy the best TV out there, get yourself an OLED set. OLEDs have deep, rich blacks and vibrant colors, and they're simply the best picture quality you can find. And for years, whatever set you bought, regardless of the manufacturer, whether it's from LG or from Sony or from somebody else, Philips perhaps, it came from one panel manufacturer. That was it. There was one company. Until now. This is the new Samsung OLED, the first television Samsung's ever made with an OLED panel in it. But it's not just OLED, it's quantum dot OLED. One of the challenges that OLEDs had in the past is brightness. Brightness levels weren't as good as that from LCDs, and they still aren't, frankly. If you want the brightest TV you possibly could find, if you have a living room with lots and lots of windows around it, you probably do want an LED-based television. What's cool is Samsung has merged quantum dots with OLED to make a panel that is ostensibly better than the OLEDs you'll find from other places. It's going to be brighter, it's got a wider color gamut, and it has all of that same deep, rich black that you're used to from an ordinary OLED. Black as midnight on a moonless night. We've only experienced it for a little while, but I can tell you the color is incredibly vibrant. The blacks are as deep and as rich as you could possibly want. And frankly, it's a hell of a set.
The design of Samsung's new S95B is simply incredible. By their very nature, OLED screens are thinner than LCD panels. There's simply fewer layers making up the panel. Samsung's really leaned into that with an impossibly thin panel wrapped in a handsome metal case. It's really eye-catching. The S95B might just be one of the next best gaming TVs, especially for owners of PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles, thanks to the display's Motion Accelerator Turbo Plus technology, which is more than just a fancy way of saying it supports 4K gaming at 120Hz refresh rate. It also aims to clean up some of the excessive blur that often mires conventional 120Hz support. Hopefully this allows for a much cleaner image when you're playing games at a high frame rate. And it also supports HDR, of course, including HDR10 Plus gaming mode, which should allow gamers to enjoy a richly colorful image while also benefiting from low input lag, all while maintaining that 4K resolution. Again, we haven't really tested this out yet, but just looking at this TV, it really does look great. You can't see them, of course, but the chips in your TV are as crucial as those in your phone. The S95B uses Samsung's top-of-the-line chip called the Neo Quantum Processor 4K, which uses AI and neural networks to transform the ordinary junk you watch, reruns of Friends and How I Met Your Mother, into glorious 4K. We're looking forward to testing this out at length.
There's two models right now, a 55-inch model that sells for $2,200 and a 65-inch model that sells for $3,000, and they'll be available fairly soon. It's a little bit early for us to say exactly how good this set is, but rest assured we're going to test the heck out of it. This is one of the finest TVs you'll find out there. I'm Jeremy Kaplan for TechRadar.